Now thing. So I was a little whatever. I mean, I'll wait to talk about it when we're ready.
No, just go.
I mean, so I thought that I mean, I guess it varies for each of these like subscription services, each of these cloud gaming
Services.
subscription services.
Uh-huh.
So I was kind of under the impression that like you just each one gives you like access to hundreds or thousands of games, and in a sense it does. But the catch for this one, I'm pretty sure is like it's got to be games you own already.
Huh, I see.
But I think for
So,
like PlayStation Now, that's not how it works. Like they give you X amount of games you can play. I'm pretty sure, right?
yeah, so PlayStation Now is like Netflix. So that is basically like more like a cloud upload service or something like that. Like you pay for that service to upload games you already own to their cloud that you can then play on multiple devices later.
I get
That
it.
was intense. But is that true?
Well, well, it depends on which one I'm guessing because like for the GeForce Now one, the Nvidia version,
Yeah.
like I went on it, you know, and like they showed like a whole shit ton. Like there's a list of games, so I was like stoked. I was like, well, why are they gonna list all these fucking games if I'm not gonna be able to like play them? So then you know you press them. Like I'm like, oh, Assassin's Creed, whatever. Let me just. I never played this one of these Assassin's Creeds. Let me try this. Press it, and then it's just like tries to kind of get you to like log into it, like through your account, through whether you press Steam or through you press Ubisoft or whoever the fuck you try to play the game through, because there's like apparently like three different ways to play like the Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah.
Like either way, it just tries to get you to log in, and if you don't have that game ready, it'll tell you that you don't have that game.
Hmm.
But I did test it with the game I had just to see like you know like how well it works. It's pretty good. Like there's some pros and cons. Like there's limitations. So like basically you're limited to whatever the computers that they're providing for you or the hardware that they're providing for you, like how well that works pretty much is
Okay.
how
So,
well you can use your thing. Like so like for example on my own high end like built my own computer or whatever, you can I can do like 1440p and stuff and like get really high frame rates like 100 plus frame rates. But um if I'm using it through theirs, like even if I'm using my own computer, right, and I use the GeForce Now thing, like
right.
you can tell that my hardware isn't even in use. Like my fans and my graphics card aren't even spinning because like it's using Nvidia's like servers and like their
Their
hardware somewhere.
processing power.
Exactly.
Okay.
And but it's like not bad. It's like I think it's like you can get slightly over 1080p and then 60 frames per second, which is pretty good. And I was like, you know, I know that the so like basically every time I'm doing something, that message has to pretty much get sent to their servers, like, and then their server pretty much like takes that action for me in that game. So if I look left, like it happens on their server, and then they stream that both the audio and video back to me. So I was expecting some sort of delay to kind of get like be annoyed by it, maybe not really want to play like that, but
There's
I
been
didn't
none of
really.
that.
Yeah, not really, bro. It's really not bad enough to maybe if you're playing like a competitive like shooter online, you don't want to like deal with that delay. But playing just like a normal single player game, I don't think it's gonna get in your way. It's not bad. So it has its uses. I think I'll end up using it like when I'm out and about. Like if I'm traveling and I don't want to bring a whole computer and I find myself wanting a game, pick up on a game that I left off at home, should be able to do it. Technically, you can do it through your phone, your laptop, anything, and it should run the same. The
Yeah,
only the only caveat is internet, your internet speed. Like they require you to have like a certain amount, you know, of like upload, download, or whatever to be able to even like run this. Like if it's like low, they won't even let you try.
okay. I was actually thinking about that myself because I just signed up for Luna because it's a wait list right now. They're not just letting anyone have it, unfortunately. Um, I signed up,
That's the
but
Amazon cloud gaming service.
yeah, the Jeff Bezos's gaming service. But I signed up and they asked the same question, like, what are your download and your upload speeds? And I was actually wondering if I should like try to like game the system and like put in a speed that's way higher because like they're only going to give it to people with adequate speed.
Yeah, I
But then
would. I
I
think
was
that's a smart move. Lie just to get access at the very least.
yeah, so I put in really high speeds. But I was wondering, like, at the end, maybe I should have put it in lower. Like, maybe they're testing it out on people with lower speeds to see what the lowest common denominator can be, you know?
Well, there's
So
no way of really knowing.
maybe I should have lied and said it was way slower than it actually was.
I mean,
But
but if you did that and it was too slow and they knew just to the point where it wouldn't work, I don't think they'd want to let you test because then your review would be like, yo, this shit sucks.
yeah,
So
okay.
I think it'd be smarter to send it to the people who like have good internet and can
Uh-huh.
actually be like, yeah, and there's no input lag whatsoever. It's just good to
Yeah,
go.
so the reviews can be nice and clean and buttery. I get it.
The thing is like there's so many of them. It's like I have Hulu, I have Netflix, I have HBO, I have Showtime. Like now I'm gonna have to have it for each like game developer and like each console producer and each like you know what I mean. Like Xbox has their own, PlayStation has their own,
Yeah.
game developers have their own. Like Ubisoft, like I'm pretty sure you can get like they have like their own subscription service where you can probably
There's
use access to certain games of theirs.
there's definitely too many subscription services, but like especially granted I'll give it that the game streaming is a different service than like TV or movie streaming, but honestly it is still too much because I will give it to Amazon. I do think it's better than Stadia because Luna, it's 6.99 a month compared to Stadia's 10.99 a month. And if you want to play Luna on your TV, you're gonna have to have the Fire Stick basically, which is cheaper than the Chromecast Ultra,
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
which is like $69. It's like
So
crazy
you need to
expensive.
have like a Fire Stick to use Luna. You can't just like use it on
Well,
your
no,
computer or something.
no, you can just use it on your computer or you can use it on your phone or your tablet. But if you want to use it on your TV,
I
I
mean,
think
I'm
you're
pretty
gonna have to
excited.
get the Fire Stick.
I can't wait to use it on my phone, like the GeForce Now thing.
Yeah,
Like one day, I think it would. I don't think it'll work though on a phone if you don't connect it to like a controller. So I got to connect it to a PS something controller or some kind of controller, and
yeah,
then
like a
like one day
PS4
when I'm out and
controller.
about and I want to pick up on my game that I've been like playing at home, it'll probably come in clutch, and
Yeah, because
I'll be able to sing way more praise about it.
dude, I've been playing because on the PS4 they have the remote play app, and I've been playing Tony Hawk on my phone and on my iPad because
That's like the birth of this stuff. Like
it's awesome.
just like before they had the GeForce Now, Nvidia had Nvidia Shield. It's just like it's kind of
Yeah,
like their
I
Fire
remember that.
Stick. It's like a little piece of hardware you plug it into your like TV or whatever you want to plug into to play your games anywhere. And I
Yeah,
think it like used your computer like at home to stream the game, which is a pretty good concept. I mean, I think I remember looking into it and wanting to try it, but when I like Googled it and read articles, what scared me off is people were like, there's that delay because it kind of has to like relay. It has to
yeah,
go. You have to input your thing on the Shield device that has to get to your computer. Then that
hmm
has to like play on your computer. Then it has to stream back what happened quickly to you.
yeah.
But like it
That's
seems like
always
these days they gotta figure it out because it's not bothering me on I've been watching I've just been seeing people talk about the fact that they're using these things, like guys that are using GeForce Now and shit. And I saw it was only like $4.99 a month. I wondered why it was cheaper than the rest. I know why now. It's probably because it doesn't come with a bunch of fucking free games. It's just the games that you already own.
yeah, yeah. That's a big reason. But Stadia's is really messed up, I think, because first off, it's confusing because I had to look this up for a little while, and I'm still probably wrong. But like Google's pricing tier, it's not straight like Netflix. So you're gonna pay 10.99 for the base plan, but if you want a new game,
That's
well,
not
like
a bad idea.
with that you're gonna get a collection of games
If they're
basically.
tossing new games
But
too for a higher like
but
subscription
no.
price,
But that's not what it is. So for that 10.99, you're gonna get access to it, and you're gonna get like basically like Netflix of games, but for curated games by Google. Um, but if like a new game comes out, like Cyberpunk or something, you're still gonna have to buy that game basically. So like
that's what I'd
you're gonna pay
expect
the
for all
monthly
things because
price,
it
and
would
then
be
you're gonna
stupid to
pay
have
for it.
like it'd be dumb to be paying $25 a month and then have access to a game that costs $60 like brand new.
No, I understand it from that standpoint. It's just I don't see the value from it, like as opposed to just getting a console, paying that one time down payment, take a little bit of that hit, a bigger hit with that initial payment, as opposed to a subscription that just adds up,
Well,
and
you
you
got to
can't
take the
even.
initial hit, and then you got to pay for every game.
Yeah, but you at that point you can still buy used games, and to
But
be
it gives
honest
you
with you,
freedom. Obviously, that's the whole thing
yeah,
with these things is like they're convenient, but they become limiting in terms of freedom and what you can and can't do.
yeah, and the like the console manufacturers and the stores, the digital stores are they've just progressed farther to where they have better sales. Like Stadia doesn't nearly have like the sales as like the PS4 store. Like every time you go onto the PlayStation store, there's always a new sale. There's a Halloween sale right now. I just bought some shit the other day. I bought
I
like
just bought
sleeping dogs for $5. I
I
bought
bought Far Cry 5 for like 12 bucks.
yeah, well fuck Far Cry to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I'm done with
honestly,
Far
bro,
Cry, bro.
I'm
Like
pretty much with you
why
there, but you're only going to
like
get it if it's like
why?
12 bucks. That's where I'm getting at.
Yeah, exactly. But
Like
like
I'm not
Far Cry
buying that shit
3,
for 60 bucks.
dude, Far Cry
Far
3
Cry 3 is
was
exactly
it.
the only reason I'm
Far
playing this
Cry
shit. Like
3
I'm
was
still
it.
holding on to that shit, bro.
Far Cry 3 was it. There should have been nothing after it was it. Everything else is just Far Cry 3 with a bunch of shit added
No,
onto it.
everything
I
they're all the
played
same thing. It's the same fucking
yeah,
thing with like
but Far
like
Cry
new
3
different. They just like try to put a different villain in.
yeah, exactly. But and yeah, now they got Gus from Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
Like, oh
I'm
shit,
kind of
it's
hyped
Gus
for that,
Fring
but at the
and
same
Far
time,
Cry.
I feel like the fact
But
that they're doing that tells you like they may be trying to compensate for a lack of something else. But we'll see.
exactly. That's all you need to know.
We'll see.
Because Far Cry 3, I feel like that was the perfect Far Cry
But
game.
dude, come on,
And
fucking
they've just
he makes
been
such a good
yeah.
villain,
Yeah, no,
Gustavo,
no,
bro.
dude, that's
And the
exactly the
funniest thing is
problem.
the guy from Far Cry 3. You know that the actor he goes on to play Nacho Verga. I think I might be saying the last name wrong, but his name's Nacho, I believe, and he's like he's one of the guys in Better Call Saul. So he's in the Breaking Bad universe as well, which is pretty funny.
Wait, well, yeah,
So
he's
the guy who
Gus.
played the Voss, right?
Uh
Do you
huh.
remember Voss? That's the
Oh
bad guy
yeah.
in. Well, he's technically not the main bad guy in Far Cry 3, but he's the
Oh
one
wait,
who
yeah,
made
yeah,
it
yeah,
appealing.
yeah. Oh wait, yeah,
So the
yeah,
actor
yeah. I
who
just
played
googled
him,
him.
yeah.
Yeah, he was Voss. I didn't even realize it's the
Do you
Mohawk,
watch Better
bro.
Call Saul? He does a great job in that.
Dude, I gotta catch up. To
I'm
be
into his
honest with you,
acting.
I'm
I'm into
only
his
on the
acting,
second
man.
season.
He's cool.
Okay, dude, I didn't realize that was the same guy because
Yeah, they got a
I'd
thing
seen
for
him. Yeah,
fucking Breaking Bad people, but technically, when he was Voss, he was never in Breaking Bad yet.
yeah, I think that was before.
Definitely, because he wasn't even in Breaking Bad. I don't think he may have
Yeah,
been,
yeah,
but
yeah,
he
no,
was
because
definitely in Better Call Saul.
his first appearance was in 2015,
Better
and
Call Saul.
Far Cry, yeah, and Far Cry 3 came out 2012. So,
Yeah. Wow, it's been
um,
quite some time. Jeez.
yeah, it didn't even feel that long. But Voss was dope, bro. But yeah, no, every Far Cry has just been trying to like get back to that same
Exactly. That's exactly.
that
They're trying
same
to
height.
replicate that formula.
Yeah, they're trying to like kiss the dragon
And
again, or
it has. I
however it
don't think
goes.
it's been doing well on them review wise because I
Yeah,
don't think people are
money
like hyped
wise,
on it.
it's been great.
Good
I'm
enough.
sure.
Good enough
It's
to pump out another two
yeah, they've been
titles.
getting the bag,
Oh, we'll tell
but
another three titles because six is
yeah.
about to drop.
Look, man, look, I got a problem with Ubisoft, to be honest with you, because
Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with you, bro. You want to that they're giving away this game, Watch Dogs Legion, right now
yeah,
with like
yeah, dog.
new graphics cards, bro. So I got it for free,
Oh,
and
oh, okay,
again, bro,
yeah,
if it wasn't for free, I would be pretty upset.
yeah.
Like optimization is terrible. I assume if you're like playing this game like on 4K or something, on anyone who's playing it in 4K, you're like dealing with like 30 frames per second max. Because I have
Shit.
like pretty much the best graphics
Wait,
card you can
30
have,
frames per second? It's
bro.
2020, dog.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I'm not
It's
that low, but I'm
2020,
not playing
dog.
in 4K. I'm playing in 1440. But even at 1440, bro, I feel like it struggles to sit at 60 FPS in this game, and that is not okay. And with like the latest and greatest graphics card, considering that like when I play it in GeForce now,
Yeah.
like I could play it on my laptop, iPad, whatever. It's also 60 FPS. It's a lower resolution, but
Whoa, but still, the fact that you can
it's
stream it.
also lower settings. I went to that was something I was really curious about. Like, how
Okay.
does it like work, like frames, like per second, like and shit. Like, and obviously the answer is it just depends on like the infrastructure that specific streaming service set up. Like the computers or wherever their servers are, how well
Yeah.
that's set up. is depends on how smoothly that goes. But I definitely got to try a few of these other ones. I want to try one of the one that actually comes with free games, like PlayStation or something, or if I can get access to. How do you sign up for this Amazon one for those who want to?
Just go to the website. Just put in Amazon Luna, and on the website it'll
And
have
just
a thing
register,
like sign up. Yeah,
and
I
it'll ask
doubt
you a
I'll get
couple
it
questions.
because I'm sure like everyone and their mom is like signed up for it.
But
But
it's
you,
like,
but
are
what's
you signing
scary?
up to be a free beta tester, or are you just signing up to
No,
even
it's
like
not free.
pay?
You're signing up to
It's
pay.
wild. It's wild, bro, that they're doing that like
How do you
that.
think Jeff Bezos didn't get over $100 billion
He
by
would
giving
he,
shit for free?
he would make
But
more money if he just like let whoever the fuck wanted to pay for it pay for it.
nah, I think he's got it down how to make money. I think he's got you on that one. But like I would prefer Luna over Stadia because look, let's be honest, Google's going to cancel Stadia soon. Eventually they're just going to cancel Stadia. They cancel everything. They just canceled like their like
they
Nest
canceled
Aware system.
they
They
canceled
canceled
Google
like a
Plus,
home
didn't they?
security system, bro.
Didn't they cancel Google Plus? Remember
Google
the
Plus.
circles, that bullshit?
Oh, like for the like the
Yeah,
social
yeah.
network. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Dude, they cancel everything, bro. They cancel Inbox, they cancel Google Labs, they cancel dog. I can go back to shit from middle school that they've been canceling. That's why I don't invest in any Google anything anymore.
So I
But
mean, this will age well if they do
but
if
like
they
yeah, but
shut
if you
down Stadia.
yeah, if you buy a bunch of $60 games from Stadia once it
Nah, no,
closes, you're just shit out of luck. I
I don't buy $60
definitely
games no more.
yeah.
Even
Yeah,
Cyberpunk, I got for 50. All right, bro, come on.
yeah, bro. I don't buy if Cyberpunk ever comes out, but I don't buy
Yeah,
$60
yeah,
games
yeah,
anymore.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
the thing is, it's like, I look like Amazon is a heartless company too, but I definitely see them just giving you if Luna ever shuts down, I see them giving you a bunch of shit like some vouchers or some codes away for free. Like if it shuts down, I feel like Google's going to give you nothing. They're going to give you like a EULA saying you sign this stating that if it was ever shut down in fine
I
print
think
that
I
you get
think
nothing.
the cool part about Luna is I think they're gonna incorporate like other companies like streaming services. Like how like sometimes when you're on like Amazon Prime Video or whatever, it'll be like, oh yeah, you can also watch some of these Showtime and some of these HBO things.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna do
But
that like for like
what do you
for
mean
like
in terms of
Ubisoft and
games?
stuff. Because you know how like Ubisoft already has their own like streaming service wherever that like gives you access to their games. That's
Yeah.
going to be like a part of Luna, which I think is pretty fucking dope. So you should have like a wide array. So that's how I was complaining about like there's just too many of these things.
Yeah.
So if one can grab from like a few different game developers, that'd be ideal.
If it could be like an aggregate for
Yeah, and
other ones. Okay.
they're claiming Luna is supposed to be like that. Like Ubisoft is supposed to be a guarantee. Like I think the Ubisoft like subscription probably costs like $15 on its own. So if that comes with Luna, do you know how much Luna is supposed to cost?
The hardware. Let
Oh,
me
wait, there's
Google
yeah, that's
the
right. Yeah, the fact that it is hardware
controller.
makes it very different.
Yeah.
I
Because I
do
know
like
for Stadia you
I like
don't
the thing
need the
about GeForce Now
controller.
is you don't need nothing anywhere. You just literally download GeForce Now on whatever phone or like tablet or
I
computer
think
you want.
I think it may be the same way for Luna too, like it is for Stadia, where you don't need the controller. But okay, the Luna
Controller's probably
controllers,
just for the TV, if I had to guess.
yeah, for and you could still probably use it on your phone and your tablet. It makes it easier, but it's not necessary.
Yeah, you wouldn't need the hardware though
Um,
in that case, hopefully.
but it's $49.99, so it's
Per
twenty
month,
dollars
bro?
cheaper than this. It's $20 cheaper than the Stadia controller.
Stadia's Oh, the controller. I thought you meant like the service fee, like just per month.
Nah. Well, dude, the
That's what I want to
Chromecast
know. I
and the
want to know how
Stadia
much that
controller
shit
is
costs.
bread, bro. The Chromecast and the Stadia controller is bread. Is a lot of money. I think they're both $69 off top.
And
Um,
then how much is the service? Let's see.
I think it's $10.99 for the base service. Let me do some actual research.
Yep, 10 per month.
Okay. How much
But you can play.
is the
It does give you
Chromecast
the ability
Ultra?
to play titles in 4K though. That's pretty cool.
I mean, if it like
It
is
might
a
be shitty and slow.
consistent like
It might be shitty and slow, but
okay, I'm wrong. The 4K, the Chrome. Oh, well, this is eBay. I don't know how. Let me see. Chromecast Ultra is $69 on this site. Uh,
So my issue is like I don't know how often my phone
oh
actually has
wait.
fast enough internet to even use this thing. I
Oh,
feel like you gotta
the
have like over like 15 mega whatever per second.
bits
Yeah,
for Stadia you're talking about, or Luna?
probably for most of them, but I'm talking about based on my experience from just the GeForce one.
Hmm. Yeah, try the GeForce on your phone.
I cannot wait. I just need a controller that I can connect to it, and I think it'll
You
work.
don't
'Cause
have like a PS4 controller or
I
something?
do actually, but the issue is
Yeah,
like, how do I plug that into my phone? My phone's a USB C, so I need a like little
no,
dongle
you
or
don't
some
plug it
shit.
in. You just connect it via Bluetooth, bro.
Oh, are you dead
That's why I do it
ass?
on my iPhone, bro. That's how I play my remote play PS4 games. You just connect it like you connect
I wonder if
headphones.
this PS4 actually works.
You just put it in pairing mode, like hold down the share button and the PlayStation button in the center for a couple seconds, and it'll start flashing and do a Bluetooth search on your phone. Peter
This
Paris,
emitter need to be
PlayStation
charged.
repairman, man.
So I hold the PlayStation button and then the remote starts flashing, right?
Yeah, the PlayStation button and the share button at the same time.
Shit.
No, yeah, just do it. Yeah, you just hold it at the same time, and it should start blinking.
The PlayStation button and which other button?
The share button.
I don't know where the fuck. There, I see it now. That's how you know I haven't played PlayStation fucking eons.
Or you fucking PC master race piece of shit.
Honestly, bro,
Think
it's
you're
been.
better than me?
I don't think so. Just because like they fucking make the games for you, and then just like fucking tape them up together and like slap it to the PC for me.
Hey, this is for Peter. It's all pretty. This is for Ab.
Get fucked.
It's just smeared with shit.
Yeah,
What?
PS whatever remote told me to go fuck myself.
Wait, what?
Maybe this needs to charge because that shit's been dead.
Yeah, it might be dead. Wait, what did it say on the? Did it say something on the? Dude,
Said
something
nothing
was
anywhere.
vibrating, and it's like freaking me the fuck out.
You heard something vibrate? You said
Yeah,
that was
twice
just my
now.
phone.
Oh, that's you. Okay, dude. I thought I was about to die. I'm like, yo, if I die on this podcast right now, there was like silence I had to mark to take out later because I'm just like seriously looking around my room for my killer.
Yeah. So this cloud gaming shit, it was probably gonna get better over time. Like if they get it up to like 100
Dude,
frames
it
per
is getting
second,
better. Do you remember On
1440p.
Live? Do you remember On Live back in the day?
Nah, what
What,
is
you don't
that?
remember On Live? It was like the OG cloud gaming service. I didn't get it because I was skeptical of the lag, obviously. But yeah, it was the first one. I think Microsoft bought it or something. And then
Hmm.
there was another one called Gaikai that Sony bought that turned into PlayStation Now. But they had
Yeah.
some OGs on the block first. But well, that was more like I don't know. But it wasn't the same necessarily, but it was like the predecessor. Um but yeah, no, it is getting better is the crux of the matter.
It's definitely better than I thought it was because I was expecting some more noticeable delay, but it's like, you turn to the left, you turn to the right, you're driving around the city. Like, it doesn't feel like it's fucking me over just because of the delay. I feel like I can still get it done.
I feel like
The only limitation I'm feeling is just the fact that my computer can run it at like, higher settings and like the
mm,
same frames. Otherwise, it's pretty amazing. But if you don't have like good hardware and, you just want to pay like $5 to make up for that a month, it's definitely worth looking into.
yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like yeah, it's at that point where you could recommend it for that specific niche,
Yeah, and it's from what I'm looking around on. There's definitely some people who just rely on it and like don't even seem to be using like localized gaming too much anymore. They just cast it through their GeForce Now.
Yeah, good for them.
Yep,
I don't like saying good for them. It sounds condescending when you don't mean it to be.
it's too late. The damage
Yeah,
is done. The feelings are
yeah,
hurt. You can't take it back.
they can go fuck themselves, I guess.
Exactly.
Yo, did you hear about Sony buying Crunchyroll? They're in talks
Really?
to buy Crunchyroll. Yeah. Yo, I didn't know they were the ones that owned Funimation.
Crunchyroll owns Funimation.
Well, no, Sony
I was about to
owns
say that doesn't sound
Funimation.
right. I was like, that doesn't sound right
Well,
at all
it
because they have
might
their
be
own
true
like.
soon
Yeah,
if Sony drops the bag.
damn, that would be
AT&T
pretty.
is
That's pretty
asking
big.
for.
Damn, PlayStation. You know what, bro? When you really think about it, when you think about the dudes who like, growing up, like who play PlayStation hard body, tell me they don't like anime.
Yeah, no, exactly, dude.
Like, there's a crossover there. I feel like there's like, let's just fucking
Dude, they're
keep
hitting the
catering to our
jackpot. I'm
audience.
sure that's why they own Funimation already. That's like they're like, dude, this is
I
our
had no idea they
audience.
own Funimation. That's a cool fun
Me
fact.
neither, bro. I was looking up the Crunchyroll thing, and they're like, yo, they own Funimation. I'm like,
I
what? And
I
I
wonder how
googled.
I feel about them owning Crunchyroll. I like Crunchyroll as long as they don't fuck it up. It's like I
Yeah.
don't pay for it. I just like watch it for free, and the only downside is you got to wait one extra week for like a new episode, which I don't give a shit. I'm like still watching it like one week after it airs in Japan. It's good enough for me.
Mm-mm. Personally, it just happens to be when I'm on the Funimation free trial right now, 2 weeks, gang. But I didn't know Funimation had so much stuff. But I wanted to watch Dragon Ball, like the
Oof.
OG Dragon Ball.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's so good,
It's
and the
so good.
Funimation version's so much better.
Like I loved Dragon Ball Z growing up because that's like what I was used to. But then like
Yeah,
as I got older and I went back and watched regular Dragon Ball, I was like, damn, I like this even fucking better.
I did watch regular Dragon Ball for a little period when I was a kid because there was a time like it was
I feel
like
like I never
fourth grade,
caught it,
fifth
man.
grade. They put it on Toonami for a
For
bit.
sure, had to.
That's like when I
I may
first
have just
saw it,
missed
and I
it, or
remember
maybe
liking
when I
it.
saw it, I was just like, "This is old. I don't want to watch it." But I don't actually remember seeing it in my memory. I don't really remember ever watching it.
I remember him and Krillin fighting in a tournament. Like that's like one of my
That's just a repetitive over and over thing in the fucking original Dragon Ball. They do it like four times.
yeah. And like I remember, and I remember the episode where that demon came to marry that little girl. It was weird. Um,
Yeah, that's one of the things that is wild about the original Dragon Ball is how like pervy the humor was, like how much they got away with.
dude, yeah, no, I was watching on Funimation. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like all this stuff that's happening. And I Googled it, and it turns out, so it's like, it's a cultural thing. So like in Japan, just because something's animated, it's not necessarily for children. So it's like anime is just like any live action thing over here. It's just like some anime is for children, some anime is like a
Yeah,
slice of life for
that's how it is
adults.
now too.
Yeah, it's just like it is what it is. Uh, like here we appropriated it for strictly children and edited it and of things like that, but over there when it was made, it wasn't made for that with that intent. But yeah, it was way better.
Or
Also, I didn't know Funimation was in Texas. Like that's where they do everything.
that's
Too
the last
surprising.
place I'd expect that.
Yeah, exactly. This is the last place I would expect the anime localization company. But thank you for my childhood.
Word,
Yo, are you getting a next gen system?
probably not. My next gen
Oh,
system is
well,
my
yeah, no,
computer.
you just bought a computer, yeah. It
It's
doesn't
like a
matter.
next gen.
Yeah, fuck me, right? I
It's
guess
like
that's what you're saying.
I'm gonna skip a half generation
All
real
right,
quick.
yeah, yeah. Let me just shit
But
on
I'll
you real
also
quick.
skip on a bunch of cool exclusive games that are probably going to come out for fucking PlayStation, like Ghost of Tsushima.
Thank you, Sony.
Fucking bitch asses.
um,
I don't know
I
what
still haven't
else.
copped it
Yo,
yet,
bro, also Crash Bandicoot. Like, fucking, yeah, I guess I'll
dude.
go fuck
Yo,
myself, right? I guess I'll
yeah,
just go fuck myself, bro. Like, because I'm pretty sure they came out for, like, that used to be an exclusive for what? Just
PlayStation.
PlayStation, right? But
Yeah,
it's not anymore, right?
yeah, nah. It was a Naughty Dog.
Let
That's
me
like
check.
what they're Naughty Dog, bro. It's their whole.
That's what I'm
That's where they
saying. But
started.
this latest one,
Um,
I'm pretty sure it's on everything, right?
nah,
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 bro, hold on. Hold
nah,
slow your roll. I'm telling you
nah.
right now.
Calm
Google it
down.
right now. Platforms:
Calm
PlayStation
down.
4, Xbox Series X.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
Oh, goddamn.
They put it on everything except for PC. They basically said you can go
Okay.
fuck you and your childhood, you little bitch.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Like I love it
It
too
just
because it's
feels
called like it's a
wrong though.
like,
It
fuck
would
man.
feel wrong playing Crash on a PC, but yo,
No, fuck yourself.
I'm about to get Crash Nitro Kart, the remix. I keep telling people it was better than Mario
No, it
Kart.
wasn't.
Like, don't at me.
Just
Don't.
keep
I don't
telling
want to
yourself
hear it.
that.
I don't want to
Stop
hear it,
telling other
bro.
people. Just keep
Dude,
telling yourself that.
no, stop, bro.
Just keep telling
Stop. It
yourself
was
that.
so much, dude, it was so much
Yeah,
more dynamic.
just like that
Listen,
PlayStation
listen.
game is better than Smash
See,
Brothers. Come
this
on,
is the
bro.
thing. This is the thing.
PlayStation All
You got
Stars is better than Smash Brothers.
no, I didn't even play PlayStation All Stars. That has
PlayStation All
nothing to
Stars
do
number
with
one,
this.
bro.
That
Way
has
better.
nothing to
Way
do
better
with
than
this.
Smash Brothers, bro.
You see, this is
So
what you
much
guys
better, bro.
do.
Bro,
This is what you
please,
guys
bro,
do.
please, please, bro. It's so much better.
This is what you guys do. You see, like, you just take in irrelevant things and bring it into my argument. What I am stating is Crash Nitro Kart had much more dynamic gameplay. It didn't have anything like, oh, if you're at the end, then fuck everybody else. You're just gonna get the,
Tell you what,
you're
if
just
you
gonna
didn't
get
play, if you didn't get the free copy of like the Nickelodeon version of fucking like Mario Kart that came on like a CD in a cereal box, I don't even know you, bro.
what,
Yeah,
what
yeah. There's like a
the
Nickelodeon like
only
little kart racing game. I don't remember what it was called, but I'm
wait.
pretty sure I got it like on a CD and played it on PC.
Oh wait, hold on. How did I not know about
It's
this?
called
You
Kart
know,
Racers, I think.
the only
Let me look it up. Yeah, they
the
have it
only
for Switch
CD
now.
tie-in. What's it called?
I actually have it
Nickelodeon
for
Kart
PS4 too.
Racers.
Yeah.
Oh, I do not remember this.
Why do I see fucking like Donatello or like Leonardo or whatever on one of these carts? How the fuck they get? Why? Why they got a Ninja Turtle in this bitch? They're just trying to flex that they bought Ninja Turtles or something. Like,
I
because I
guess
don't remember Ninja Turtles having any allegiance to Nickelodeon whatsoever.
not at all. To be honest with you, I do not remember
They just bop that shit. They're like, yeah. It's been a part of Nickelodeon the whole time. Don't worry about it.
that.
Put it on the
Shut up.
cover. They
Give
literally
us your
put
money.
two Ninja Turtles on the cover, bro. Not one, two. The nerve.
We got two Ninja
Yeah.
Turtles.
So this was better than both. Sorry.
No, you're false.
How do you know
And
you didn't play it, you
Crash
bitch?
and Crash. I did play. I What are you talking
You play
about? I
car
did
racers?
play
You don't know
Mario
car
Kart.
races, bro. You don't know car races,
Wait,
bro. You never
oh,
played
that
Nickelodeon car
get the fuck out
races.
of here. Listen, the only serial tie-ins I know is the
They made
Fox
it
Family Rhythm and Booze collection.
garbage.
When they had fuck out of here. That CD was a banger. I remember the Jackie Chan AOL online tie-in where like the
Free
serial
15
came with an
days.
episode of Jackie Chan Adventures. Um,
How long did you live off those free like 100 days of AOL CDs?
oh dog, that was nah. You
Family's
could
gotta eat.
look. I'm gonna keep it real with you, 100%. I would just used to collect the CDs for some reason. Like I don't know, my parents just
You were
my
like, yeah, I got like a 300-year subscription. Fuck them.
yeah no, my parents just had dial up. You know, it was crappy dial up, but we just had dial up. We just been had it. So I remember the net zero days, bro. Shit was real. Shit was real.
What about like they had some weird shit, bro? They had Earthlink and everything. Wild shit,
Yo,
bro.
you just said a name, bro.
Earthlink, bro.
How dare you say that?
Yo, my
Ow.
first back in the day, gaming computer was called the E Machine. It was a piece of shit.
E machine.
Yeah, bro, E Machines. They were just a really shitty brand of fucking computers that I'm pretty sure hopefully doesn't exist anymore.
It just sounds really shitty. It sounds like
It did. It was.
oh my god. That's their slogan. That's perfect. Oh, it just looks ugly too. Well, nah, for back in the day it looks fine. It just looks whatever. I take that back.
This is like the Circuit City days, bro.
Yeah,
Tell me
that's
this
also
fucking.
a name.
Oh shit! They got bought by Acer. Get fucked.
Yo, do you remember like the old Nickelodeon game show days, like Slime Time Live and
Yeah,
Figure It
getting
Out and shit?
slimed.
And you remember they would just give away like the shitty ass gateway computers, but back in the day as a kid, I didn't know anything.
You're
Like
like,
I'm
oh
like,
my
oh,
god,
that looks
Gateway! Holy
awesome.
shit! When was the
Yeah,
last time you heard fucking Gateway? Jesus
for
Christ!
real. I thought it looked so cool because it looked like a cow. It had like the
Yeah,
fucking
word.
that's how they got you,
Hetty.
Eddie.
They got you with the cow. That's how they roped you in. Rope a dope.
Yeah,
Like, check out
I
this cow
wanted
print.
I wanted two things as a kid: the Acers because of the cow, and then I wanted the Apple. iBook or I don't know the colorful ones, the ones that look like Jolly
Macintosh.
Ranchers, you know, whatever they call them. Those were also in everything, but I think that's why I wanted it.
They were.
Shit. Yo, did you see Microsoft bought Bethesda?
What the fuck is? Oh wait, what is that?
They're
Is
the
it a game
publisher.
developer?
Well, they're the developer. Then they turned into a publisher, but still a developer too. They made Skyrim, Fallout.
Yeah. Microsoft bought them. That's whatever.
Yeah,
That makes
Microsoft
sense.
bought them for $7.5 billion.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
but see, dude, they're not going to return their investment on that because
No
look,
way, they're not,
they're
dude.
not because
You know how many
and everyone's like, oh, it's a good purchase, it's a good sound purchase. You know, they're gonna still release the games on all platforms, and it'll be a good
destroy
source
them?
of revenue, dude. You're not getting
Destroy
back
them.
$7.5 billion, dog. People forget they haven't made an Elder Scrolls game in a decade. Like it's been like a decade since Skyrim's come out. Like kids in the fifth grade have never even played fucking an Elder Scrolls game, and like those are the people they need to focus on. You know, it doesn't have
They're
that
like,
cachet
dude, that's for
anymore.
old people.
Dog, they paid $7.5 billion for that shit. Fallout doesn't have the same name recognition anymore. They shat all over it. You know, all the new Fallout games suck. It has such a bad reputation.
Yeah, they
These
bought them
niggas
at a
spent
bad time
$7.5 billion on that.
on something
Seven
that's
and a
already been
half
milked.
billion dollars. They fucked up.
R.I.P.
They fucked up. Look, I'm not saying, all right, look, they have more money than God is whatever,
Like they'll
but they're
survive,
not
but
recouping their investment
R.I.P.
on
to
that.
that asset.
Yeah, I don't know who
They
thought
bought that to bury it and put it in the ground.
they bought. Well, technically, they bought ZeniMax, which owns Bethesda, but like
Cinemax sounds like they make like late night films that show nipples, but no down there stuff.
factual. That's exactly what it sounds like. But I,
ZeniMax
I think
definitely.
like
It's definitely
Bethesda
where I
was
saw my first titty.
at the ZeniMax. Yo, it's not. It sounds like the player that you would only watch like gross old pornography on.
Oh yeah, it sounds
You would
like
watch it
a
on the
shit that the
ZeniMax.
first DVD player to ever exist. Like
Yeah,
before there were
the
even
first one, the
DVDs. Something
prototype
whatever
one.
existed before CDs.
Yeah, it
Something
was
in
like
between like VHSs and CDs that existed for like 1 year was
facts.
ZeniMaxes.
Facts. It was like the hit clips from music, like the thing you just forgot about, the ZeniMax.
That
Uh,
ass.
like your uncle has it, like that that uncle you don't even talk to.
And he flexes it.
Oh my god, yo, I feel like I don't know. They can't. That's $7.5 billion, bro. You can't take that lightly. They're not gonna recoup that. I don't care.
Yeah, like when was the last time a game made multiple billions?
They're gonna have to sell so many copies, and then they're gonna have to put so many like microtransactions and all that bullshit in the game to like make it make up that much money to
This is
make it
gonna piss people
profitable.
off, and then no
It's
one's
gonna
gonna
piss
want to play
people
any of
off.
their games.
Yeah, like the critical is not gonna be a critical darling anymore and shit.
Stupids.
Yeah, but whatever. It is what it is. So are you gonna? So are you hype on Cyberpunk?
Yeah, definitely. I don't even like. I don't even know why. Maybe because like I fucking enjoyed Witcher 3, so I have like some trust in them. But also just the way it looks pretty sick. I'm
Yeah.
invested. I already pre-ordered it.
It looks cool. But I'm gonna keep it 100, bro, with you. I'm probably wrong because I haven't looked 100% into it. I've only skimmed it. So I'm gonna just put that out there. But like I just don't like the way they depict black people in that either. Like from the only promo I've seen in it, they're like gangsters or criminals or some shit. And there's
Yo,
one group called
I'm not
the
gonna front.
Animals or some shit. And it's like, bro, how are you gonna call them one group a bunch of like fucking animals? Like you play as like, even though it's first
This
person,
is from
on the
Cyberpunk.
box, even though you play in first person on the box, it's just a cool, clean shaven white dude. All the cool people are white, but
Nah,
all
the
the
main
gangsters
characters,
look like
the main characters are people of color. I'm pretty sure.
not
Like the person that you're
like I
playing.
said,
Like so,
I didn't
you.
look into it,
I could be
but
wrong, but
just
I
on
think
the
you're either V male or V female, and either way, you look tan to brown, in my opinion. Like the
on the
chick definitely.
cover,
Yeah, the chick
the
definitely
dude
is
the
the
dude
chick.
doing the pose with the gun, like with the side profile with the bald head on the cover,
That guy's
that just
probably
looks like
white.
a
No,
white
I think I
dude.
know what you're talking about. Yeah, that guy definitely looks white, but let me see who that person is. That might be
Dude,
who you're
the
supposed to
only
be.
thing I've seen in the trailer from
That dude does look white. I mean, I'm right there with you on that.
yeah, it's just pull a Witcher, bro. Like it's like, oh, it's in Poland. Of course there's gonna be no black people. Yeah, sure there's
Yeah, you
dragons
might be
and
right.
demons and shit, but there's no black people. That would be too crazy.
I mean, they got
Just pull
fucking
a
Keanu
Witcher
Reeves
and
in
just
this
put no
bitch.
black people
They
and
got
just put
Keanu Reeves in
none if
this
you're
bitch.
gonna yeah, I don't okay, that's fine. But
So they
just
got
like
like
put
a white Asian
what
basically.
I'm saying is just put no black people in there.
I
If
see
you're
one
gonna
black guy.
if you're
Is he
only gonna
supposed to
have
be
them
like?
in there as
Is he
the
supposed to be a?
animals or some
Is
gang
that what
members
he
some
is?
shit.
Is that what this guy is? The guy with the big cigar? Is he part of the animals?
Or yeah, it's like I think it's two gangs, the animals and some other gang or some shit. And it's like, bro, can't we just have one black guy? Oh, I don't know, maybe he's handsome. Oh, maybe he does some cool shit. Oh, I guess that's too much to
So
ask
I
for.
think you. So now that I'm looking into it, you kind of decide. The ethnicity of your guy. Kind of like you choose your skin color. You can be black.
Oh,
You can be like in between.
oh, okay.
Yeah, and
Oh,
like the
okay. It's
one
not
that's
the guy
like
on the box, but it's okay.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not the
I
guy
was
that they're
in.
marketing it with
I was
or
at the
whatever. But
store and they
okay.
had like those little pop figurines.
Hmm.
For some reason, they already have them for Cyberpunk, which doesn't make sense to me because the game's not even out yet. I don't like know how someone would know they want it. But like the main character on that, like there's like a male and female version of it. Definitely looked like more like tan and brown on that. But I see what you're saying. The guy on the cover definitely looks fucking white, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that is supposed to be the main character. But I think the point is like it's not supposed to be like one person. You're supposed to customize them.
Yeah. No, I'll look
Because
more into it.
I'm in
I'm
the character
probably
because
wrong. Look, I'm probably wrong. I'm just saying from like what I've seen from the trailers, the only thing I've seen
I mean
of
the
people
funny
of
shit
color in
is
that
you
though in like
mentioning that is like
fighting gangs, like two rival gangs.
in
And
this
that seemed to be
Watchdog
the
game.
crux of the story.
In the Watchdog game, like the first time they mentioned gangsters, they're like, "Yo, we need you to like go check out what these like gangsters are doing." I honestly was kind of like, "Please, please don't let them be black." They were black.
Yeah, whatever.
Like what the fuck, bro? Like the first time you're gonna introduce gangsters, like you could at least like fucking try not to make it only black dudes. Like it could have been like one black dude, one white dude, like a mixed gang. But like they had me roll up on like two black dudes and like fucking listen in on their conversation or something.
But like Watch Dogs too, I think like the main character was black. So that's fucking weird. Maybe it's
Yes,
like, oh, we gotta
maybe it's not like
maybe we gotta
anything.
balance this shit out.
Maybe it's not anything serious. Someone's got to be a gangster, I guess.
So yeah, it's just not helping anything.
No, for sure.
Not in the slightest.
Especially considering this is like a new game that just came out, so it should
And
be
it's
like a little.
definitely a
Should be a little
conscious
more.
decision. It's
It
definitely
should
a
be a little more
conscious
aware.
decision. Like you don't just do that by accident.
Yeah,
I don't
probably
care.
not.
Like you don't just do that by accident, bro. I don't care what you say.
And I've had no other interactions with gangsters since.
Yeah, it is what it is. Um, but I thought I do want to get a PS5, but I thought that Ratchet and Clank was going to be a launch title, and I'm not sure that it is. Let me double check. What's it? A Rift Apart. Did you
Bruh,
see that? Did you see the trailer for that?
I feel like it sounds familiar.
It's in the trailer. They're like ripping holes in the time and
Yeah, I've
space, and
probably
they're
seen the
jumping their new
commercial for it
dimensions.
somewhere.
It looks really cool.
I think I've seen like it
It's
on YouTube or something.
but just you would not be able to do that on a PS4. That was the first thing that I've seen that looked actually next gen.
Ooh,
What? It's not coming out till 2021? Are you serious? Till March?
that means yeah, it definitely is gonna be
Bro.
a launch title.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting this console
Looks
at
like you're
launch,
getting
bro.
you're stuck with Assassin's Creed
No. And you know what? Fuck Assassin's Creed, bro.
Valhalla.
I cannot stand Assassin's Creed. They've been playing you people for 20 years
Same
almost.
thing. It's like the same thing as Far Cry, except they've done it for longer and harder.
Yeah. It's just I'm sure that they just had to give up on the original story at this
Rinse,
point,
repeat,
right?
rinse, repeat. I mean, I would hope so. I mean, it's a
There's
different
no
person
way it
every
could be
time, so
tied. They got me.
they're
They
like
keep getting me, bro.
generations apart. I'm sure
The first Assassin's Creed, when I was a kid, it looked so
that's
cool.
the last one
And
I
I
played.
remember buying it and I'm like, this sucks. Like I just hated the way I moved. I don't know. I
I
just
thought it
didn't
was
like it. It
alright. It
didn't
was like
feel
newish.
fun.
It was newish to me at the time, so I thought it was fun.
I don't know, it just didn't get me. And then I didn't play any Assassin's Creed, but then they got me again and everybody gassed me up on Assassin's Creed 3, I think it was, the one when it was like you were in colonial times like in America
I got the new one for
with
free,
like
so I'll be
the
playing that when
rebellion.
that comes out. I kind of want to play the one where there's one called Origins, where it's like I think you're like in ancient Egypt. That one sounds fun.
Yeah, but
If that goes on sale for like $10 eventually, I'll try it, but I'm not paying full price for that.
what was the one where you were like in the Revolutionary War in America?
I skipped
Um
that one. I'm pretty sure. Like if I played that, I played like the demo and that's it.
but that got me, they got me gassed up on that and I bought that one and I'm like, no, this still sucks. And then I didn't play any Assassin's Creed. But then they got me one last time with I think it was Black Flag, the pirate one, the
It's
first
just the
pirate
same
one.
game, but they just keep
And it's
throwing
the
you in
same
different
thing and
parts
I'm
of
like,
history.
this still sucks. Like I'm like, this always sucks. And I'm like, I haven't bought an Assassin's Creed game since, thank God. I'm like, you cannot keep getting me. I only bought Black Flag, I think, because it was
Oh no,
a new generation. So I'm like, oh, maybe this would be different because I got it
you're
on
just fucking
PS4.
sailing boats.
Yeah, the thing sucked, man. Like I'm like, how what like and that's my problem with Ubisoft. It's like, what satisfaction do you
Just
get
fucking
from
picture how good of a
it, from
fucking
all
captain
of
were
these
you on that
games?
boat?
It's like all of their games, it seems like they have the same design. It's an open world.
Well, I'll
Oh,
tell
there's
you
going to
right
be
now,
these things
fucking
you have
Far
to
Cry
clear out.
and Watchdog feel very similar.
Yeah, Far Cry.
They're very similar in the sense that like you can like you kind of like you sneak in like you know if the enemies like see you then they call reinforcements. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
just like with Watchdogs, you're just doing more like you have more abilities. You can hack things and like do weird like technologically related things like fucking some robot spiders after
But
people.
even to me, it's not fun. Like just hacking things is not like fun gameplay to me. Like,
Yeah, it's not. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with. I do like though that like there's like no main character in that game. So like you said, it like Watch Dogs 2 is like a you said like it was like a black main character. In
yeah.
this one, there's no main character. You just kind of like you're a part of a organization, and you just keep recruiting people like from London nonstop. So like at one point, I had to recruit like a fucking construction worker because they get these like giant construction drones that you can just like ride around and like so I went to a construction site and I got to choose like I get to scan each like construction worker and choose which one I'm recruiting. So like you know there's like a bunch of it's like a diverse fucking crowd of people. You can get like a chick, a fucking dude, like a black dude, a brown dude. So I grabbed like a dude named Farouk.
Yeah.
Finally some goddamn representation.
Farouk.
Me and Farouk riding around on the fucking construction drone, bro.
Yeah. Yo, Farouk, speak the truth, bro.
Not enough brown characters in games, bro.
No, I mean that goes without saying, bro. It's like representation. It's embarrassing, to be honest with you. But hey, it is what it is. Like I try to tell people, like
Like I gotta play Prince of
imagine
Persia.
if like imagine if BET was everything for a day. Like every channel you went to was BET, and then the only channel you saw white people was like one channel. It would freak you the fuck out. Like
Probably.
there isn't like one show on television nowadays like where, hey, there's just like a black guy and he's an accountant and he lives with his crazy aunt that happens to be a pony. I don't know, just some
All
regular
90s
stupid
was like
shit.
that.
It's
90s was like that.
always, yeah, but it's always like something where it's like strife or struggle or it's someone's getting shot or killed or they're poor. It's like, bro, so is my life supposed to be shit?
Nah, man,
Like
Fresh
it's
Prince,
like
bro, they were
complete.
balling.
Yeah, no, like there used to be way more stuff. Like there used to be Urkel, like all this shit.
Exactly.
But like nowadays, there's like literally nothing. It's like, what, dude? What the fuck is like what? Like what? Like this is a conscious decision. Like I don't know if people notice this. Well,
For sure.
obviously people don't notice it. But it's like, dude, imagine if everything was BET for a day. You would feel fucking weird, wouldn't you? You would feel fucking weird. And there's like literally no escape now. You watch sports, something's political. You watch like there's literally no escape. So it's like I just like I want people to think of that for like 2 seconds. So like representation is a big, it's important for a lot of people, even though you don't think about it in fucking wherever you are in Michigan or fucking Arizona or like wherever the fuck you are, because you don't see people that don't look different from you. But we exist and there's a lot of us in this country. and you're not less American from someone because you're born in like Flatbush, Brooklyn, as opposed to being born in like Tennessee or something like that. You're equally American.
Yeah.
So I feel like you should be afforded the same liberties of life, or the same the same ease of life, you know? But it can't happen because of sales, apparently, you know? It's fucking bullshit. Um Hopefully something gets done, but I doubt it.
I mean, I got my brown character in this game, so they're trying.
Yeah,
Someone's trying every once in a while.
you got Farouk.
I got Farouk.
Um Yo, sidebar. I just realized PNB Rock kind of sounds a lot like Ty Dolla Sign, and I don't know if I'm okay with that.
Man, I feel like Ty Dolla Sign, like his hooks are like given to him through like I don't know someone who just like surfs popular phrases on like TikTok or something or like Twitter, like whatever fucking like Twitter is saying a lot of like whatever slang word they're using, he just has to toss into a hook. He
I'm
makes
not.
shit sound good. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
but
no,
like I don't know. Just sometimes it just sounds like too trying to like pull in like the 14-year-old trying to go to the club.
I mean, I think that's part of it, but hey, I mean, he does it well, I would say. Um, what's that? I really liked one album from him. What's that album?
Yeah,
Free
you don't even
TC.
know. Get out of here. You
Free
don't even
TC.
know.
Free T. Dude, I got it. Like 2 seconds. Yeah, Free TC was good, but yeah, no, I see what you're saying, but it's
He's
a
on a
good
lot of
album.
songs I do like. I guess haven't like
And I think he writes a
listened
lot
to
of
his
stuff
own
too.
music.
Like, there's
I
probably
hope
some
so.
songs that you love that this nigga wrote and you didn't even know it.
I hope so.
Yeah, he's on
He'd be
something.
out there though. I mean, like, if not him, his label's doing a great job because I find him and see him everywhere.
Yeah, dude, he's good. Trust me. This dude
Trust
wrote
me.
like the Tide song, and you don't even know it.
Yeah, probably not.
Yo, did you know Pusha T wrote the McDonald's jingle?
The ba da pa pa pa.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I had no
No,
idea.
he didn't.
Dude, I heard that as a rumor, and then I looked it up, and it's true. Like, so apparently, Clips like
Bro,
was
how
working
does
with
not get
Justin
paid enough for
Timberlake.
that? What are you talking
Because
about?
like, remember when Justin Timberlake was doing like the McDonald's theme song, like the ba da ba ba ba? That was the time he was working with Clips, and then like I think he had got them like hooked up with them apparently or something like that.
What are
Hold
you
on.
saying, bro?
Let me re-Google this.
That's wild. Pusha T made the ba da pa pa pa.
Yeah,
He threw in the I'm loving it.
yeah.
That was all
It
Pusha T.
originally
We
had
have to
yeah
fix that.
at the end, but they're like, okay, we got to take that out.
I'm dead. There's a Rick Ross oomph at the beginning too. He got rid of. Oh,
So, marketing CEO Steve Stout divulged that rapper Pusher T, not Pusher T,
Pusher.
wrote
They
Pusher.
hard R'd him, bro.
Nah, nah,
I
nah.
was
They
about to
didn't
say,
hard
bro.
R.
If they wrote like
I,
Pusher on the like article, like we're picketing tonight.
Mr. Pusher. You gonna hard R?
We got fucking picket signs outside of Birch headquarters, bro. Like, yo, who wrote this article?
Yeah. No, we're gonna fucking boycott McChickens, bro. It's over for them in these streets.
That ass.
But yeah, so Steve Stout divulged that rapper Pusha T wrote McDonald's "I'm Loving It" jingle, not Justin Timberlake and Pharrell. Pusha T wrote the ubiquitous "I'm Loving It" jingle for McDonald's. His represent. Oh well, that's
All
very
I really want to know is how big was the check.
Redundant. Oh yeah, yeah, man. You know they shiesty, bro. I hope this dude is
Bro,
getting mad
I mean,
royalties.
they're still using that shit to this day. I feel like so. If he didn't get,
They do, dude. I was
if he's
listening
not getting
to,
royalties, bro, he got.
dude.
They probably
I
gave him.
was
There was like, yo, bro, give you $5,000 just talking to this microphone real quick. That's it.
That's messed up. I was listening
I mean,
to
I hope
some
not, but
podcast yesterday, and you know how podcasts have commercials now, and they had some dude talking like, "Oh, get a fucking cheeseburger from McDonald's," blah, blah, blah. And then at the end, you know, they don't play the theme song, but the guy's like, "Ba da 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 da," and he
this is
sings it.
ingrained in
But
everyone's head, bro. They
and
owe this man so much money.
I think they do that now because technically, maybe if you don't pay the theme song that he has a songwriting credit for, maybe if you just say it with your mouth or something, maybe he's not owed royalties or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just guessing, but
I
like
don't
I know
know, bro. But all
songwriting
I
and
know is for
royalties
how
is weird like
ingrained
that.
that shit is in the worldwide brain. It
Exactly.
like my man's deserves a fat check.
He should be a
He shouldn't even be
billionaire off that
rapping
shit,
anymore.
man.
He should have said
Yeah.
the last time he should have been in the booth is the time he said ba 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 ba. Like the
Those were
last
the
words he should have said
last
in the
fucking.
booth were "I'm loving it." That should have been it. He
No,
should
those were
have
the last words he should have said. Period. He should have hired a man that goes around with him 24/7 that speaks phrases for him
never, bro. He needs
that
to drop an
addresses
album called
people.
"I'm Loving It."
For real. But like the whole thing is
He's
like
just taking shots at
he's
McDonald's for not giving him his check,
yeah, because like that's the whole thing. He's hating it, you
and they're
know.
like, and he's like complaining about how they called him Pusher.
Yeah, yeah.
He's just
He's
sick
like, I
of
went in there and they
corporate suit
hard
calling
hard
him
me.
Pusher. Like,
Yeah,
hey, Pusher.
he's like recounting the story and they're like, and then they drop the hard R. People were like, oh, they hit you with the hard R, and he's like, yeah, they called me. They called me Pusher. This dude breaks down. uh, dog. Oh wait, hold on. So what's the story here? Um, so McDonald's rolled out the "I'm Loving It" jingle in 2003 and paid Justin Timberlake $6 million to sing it.
What?
The New York Times reported during an
So he
interview
sung it,
with
but Pusha
Ebro.
T came up with it.
Steve Stout, the CEO of marketing, which created the campaign, divulged that Pusha T was the composer to the addictive jingle.
Doesn't even
I
make
can't
sense,
read
bro.
the
I like still
campaign.
can't process this.
The campaign was one of the translation's first big projects, said Stout, who previously worked as a record executive at Sony and Interscope. Ebro notched off the "I'm Loving It" campaign as one of Stout's achievements, giving Pharrell and Timberlake credit for the track. Stout replied,
For the trout. Thanks for the
for the
visual.
trout. Good. You know who did that? Pusha T. That's crazy that Pusha T wrote the song to McDonald's. In 2002, then
He didn't get no 6 million though, did he?
yeah, where's the money at,
And
bro?
racism, bro.
Dog, they didn't talk about no money here.
I know he didn't get no
Dog.
6 million. They gave Justin Timberlake 6 million for just fucking singing it into the fucking booth, bro. Are you dead ass?
I told you they're shiesty, bro. I told you they're shiesty.
They gave my man's nothing, bro.
Fucking shiesty.
Yo, if I ever meet him, I'm
Still
like, yo,
using it to
bro,
this day.
I'm sorry about what McDonald's did to you, bro.
For
He's like, what are you talking about?
real. He's like, I'm at a Sakai fashion show right now.
I'm so sorry, bro. Please, McDonald's, bro. Please, I'm sorry.
It's like, bro, I'm talking to Yoji Yamamoto right now. Can you give me a moment?
Nah, bro. McDonald's fucked
Nah.
you, bro. They really fucked you over, bro.
Like they're literally at
And he's like,
lunch.
bro, I'm good. I'm eating. I'm eating. I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm like, nah, bro. McDonald's, bro. You don't even. You wouldn't even need to be here, man. Why are you
you
fucking mingling with these people?
you guys are literally in Shibuya. You're like, dog, leave me alone. I'm enjoying my life.
Never let him live it down. Yo,
Never.
remember the time you gave fucking McDonald? You gave Justin Timberlake $6 million. Basically, he was in a room with Justin Timberlake. I just picture him Pusha T just like with a notebook in his hand and like standing in front of a microphone going ba da ba 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 da ba ba ba, and then fucking Justin Timberlake just fucking steals it. Let me try that real quick. Hold on, Pusher. Let me try that real quick. Pusher. Let me try that. He hit it with the ba da ba ba one more time, and then they give him 6 million. They said, "Fuck you, Pusha T."
He hit him with the ba-da-ba-ba, hey, hey. And then they just like cut
Yo,
out the hey,
it's a
hey at
thing
the
that comes
end
up,
and
bro.
didn't tell
I typed how
Pusha.
much money did Pusha T, and then it filled in make money from McDonald's.
Oh, for real? How much? I
Yo,
should have done that.
it says Pusha T reveals he doesn't own any rights to the McDonald's
God,
jingle.
see, I
I told
told
you,
you.
bro. I
They're
knew it.
shiesty.
I knew it, bro. They did him OD
Shiesty, bro.
dirty.
Like, dog,
He
McDonald's, you can't
created
pay
it, bro.
royalties? You're McDonald's,
Yo,
bro.
bro.
You tell me you can't afford
He
royalties?
said I took a super L just up front, no publishing, bro.
Dog, listen,
He said
kid.
shout out to Steve Stout. He gave me the check, and I was like, ah, great. He got finesse, bro.
God damn, bro. Look, watch out, kids.
Yeah, but
These
he said it's,
companies,
it's exactly it's a message. It's a fucking cautionary tale. He said, "I want artists to know that part. Keep your publishing."
facts.
The
That's
check will
why.
seem nice at the beginning, but dude, he did that in '03. You know how much money he'd have?
Oh my god, dude, he would own a. He would own
I'm
a.
telling you, he wouldn't need to rap no more, bro. He would have never had the beef with Drake. He would have been laughing at Drake. He's like, "You fucking made how many albums? I made one
What?
jingle, bitch.
I
Out of here.
just shit
Out
on
of
your whole
here."
career, your entire career,
Nice.
bro.
He might make much more money off that one fucking jingle. I doubt
I
it though.
mean,
But Jesus, man, they did him dirty.
technically he did shit on his career, but he could have done it in a lot less work.
Word.
Damn. Yo, how do you not bring
Wait,
that up in a diss?
he apparently also owns 40% of an Arby's commercial.
Wait, what? Of one commercial? Or of Arby's?
Bro, did he make the "We Have the Meat" slogan? Is that
That was it.
bro?
No,
I'm
he
done
didn't.
now. I'm
No, he
done.
didn't. No, I'm done. That's
Why
enough.
is he
That's too
rapping? He's
much.
way better at making fucking slogans, bro.
Stop. I'm
Nah, he's a
done.
great
I'm done.
rapper. Like, please don't let no one take that fucking to heart. I love Pusha T, but dude, if he came up, "We Have the Meats," bro, I don't even
I'm done.
wanna know
I'm done.
because
This
it
is
says here,
over.
look, he says, "I also own." This is a quotation in this article. I mean, but then again, this isn't like a reliable source. It's okplayer.com. I don't know what the fuck that is. But it says I also own. He says the Get Back is real. I own 40% of Arby's commercial. You live and you learn. And then it says Push said, referring to the slogan, "We have the meats." No way, bro.
No way, bro.
No way, bro.
Dog, I'm done.
Because he just had to make up for it. He's like, nah, I'm not taking that L for life. I need to make another slogan, and this time I'm keeping publishing rights,
Oh, okay. So he did keep the publishing rights for that. Okay. All
bro.
right.
But he was we have the meats. How would he come up with that, bro? Like, what does he do? How?
Yo, what else did he? Did he also come up with like WWJD?
Maybe he like
Was that
it was
his
on his
shit?
resume, bro. Maybe he just hit up Arby's. He's like, listen, guys, I made ba 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 ba.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all heard, but if you need help, 40%, taking 40%.
I mean, when you think about it, rappers are the best. They should be slogan makers at the end of the day. It's what they do all day. It's literally their job to come up with
I don't
catchy
know how we
jingles.
got from fucking cloud gaming to fucking Pusha T creating the fucking jingle for both
it
Arby's and McDonald's, but here we
was
are.
it was because it was because PMB Rock sounds like
Thanks,
Ty
PNB
Dolla
Rock.
Sign to me.
Thanks, PNB.
Thank you,
I'm sure he would
PMB.
love to hear that. By the way, fuck you, PNB's lit.
Uh,
Don't compare him to Ty Dolla.
Listen, man, I'm just telling you what I heard. I'm not giving no opinions. I'm just stating a fact, an objective
Whoa,
fact. Wait, no, a subjective fact, right?
whoa.
Yeah. I'm speaking my truth. I'm
Truth
living
or
my
what?
truth. That's that's all I can do.
That's all we can all do. That's all we should do.
Your mother should do this. Do yo, you know what I watched? This 2002 Scooby Doo movie.
The live action.
Yeah, it's it.
Can you
eh.
catch like the weed references and shit?
Oh yeah, dude, I didn't catch it at first. It's crazy how it just went over my head
There's like quite a few of them. I thought it
as
was
a
fucking hilarious.
yeah, as a little kid. Like when they pulled up to the van, the camera was on the van, and then the smoke was coming out of the top,
Yep,
and it
yep.
was like pass the Dutchie on the
They were
left
hot
hand
box.
side, and then they were grilling. But it
Yeah,
was like,
exactly.
but
Genius.
it's like, dude, I didn't even hear the song when I was a kid. They're literally saying pass the Dutchie on the left hand side, and I just I did not hear it
And
as a child.
the girl, like he's on the plane or whatever. Shaggy's on the plane. And this girl like sits next to him, and she's like, "My name's Mary Jane." He's like, "I love that name."
Oh yeah, he's like, that's like my favorite name.
Yeah, exactly. She was hilarious. They're not being subtle. They know fucking Shaggy and Scooby was getting lit,
So I did some research, and
and they
apparently,
had the munchies, bro. Come on, they always had the munchies. Were they not the hungriest too?
yeah, dog, come on, they were not like you. How do you think they're not gaining weight?
Exactly.
But I did some research on the movie, and it was apparently originally supposed to be PG-13. Like that was they were going for that, but then like apparently in test screenings, parents didn't like it, and Warner Brothers got scared, and then they cut out a bunch of stuff to make it PG. And then I was watching it, and in like one scene, Velma was talking to this dude at the bar, and she was talking about the old days. And then it just cuts back to her, and I'm like, wait, why is she just like drunk out of nowhere for like 2 seconds? Like I can just tell she's drunk. And then I googled it, Velma drunk Scooby Doo 2002, and then like the first thing that came up was the deleted scene where she was drunk. And I'm like, God damn. It just made me realize, like, how do you get the hotter chick to play Velma in the Scooby Doo movie? They got Linda Cardinelli, who is fine, who is way hotter than you know what? Let me not anyway. She's way hotter than what's her face. I can't remember her name.
Daphne.
Yes. And it's like, yeah, like why? Just why would you do this? But yeah, no, that was a deleted scene. And it just like it was just cut so badly because it's like I can obviously tell she's drunk here. But then again, I couldn't tell when I was a kid, so hey, mission accomplished.
Like if I seen them and they like ate my last Tostito,
Right.
like I'm
It's
not
not
gonna then
that.
like put their name in a verse,
Right.
but I might say in a verse like, "All these rappers think they can just eat Tostitos."